Put that right in your face. Spectacular.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. Oh.
Now don't touch the mic.
You said you want me to sing?
Yes, but don't touch the mic.
Remember those walls I built? Remember they came tumbling down.
Remember they keep tumbling down.
No. Hey, chat.
Yeah.
It's your girl.
It's your girl. Your favorite besties. Irk and Destiny. Talks with Chat. Yeah. What's good, guys? How y'all fucking feeling, man? It's early in the morning, and I'm here with my bestie. I forced her to spend the night so we could redo our Talks with Chat episode this morning. We ordered coffee. I don't drink coffee. We ordered coffee for my partner in Destiny. They had coffee and a matcha. My partner made breakfast. It's a great day. How you feeling?
Good. You really did bully me. I feel pressured to be here. But I'm excited. Yes.
Destiny.
Oh, please.
As a former condiment, you know, bougie mustard. Yes. Mustard that is bougie.
Yes.
How did you come up with bougie mustard? And where did you, along the lines, decide that you wanted to just self-title and start, calling yourself Destiny Lynn?
Okay. So, unfortunately, the story is not exciting. So, I think I was a freshman in college. You ever heard of Grey Poupon?
Yes.
Yes. So, I bet you have now. It's my second time. I'm kidding.
That is why I said yes.
Yeah. It's $13 a bottle, I believe. And I was like, yo, guys, this is a really bougie mustard. And I was like, get it, y'all? Bougie mustard? Yeah. Oh, my fault.
Now you good.
And then, what is it? And then they was laughing. They was just like, you not. And I was like, I'm about to make that my username. And they was like, no, you not. And then here they go.
You said, why not?
Yeah, I said, why not? And then didn't just happen. But, as I got older, I'm just like, I don't want to be named by this. After, it would get a little cringy sometimes when I heard it. And I'm like, I want to be called by my government name. Because I quite enjoy my government name. So, yes.
That's fair. Stop wanting to go by a condiment.
Stop
wanting to go by a condiment. You kind of wanted to start going by something more mature and more associated with your adultness. And that's fair. I feel like through your art, through the years of watching you create art and put art out, your art has definitely matured, and definitely the themes of your art have blossomed a lot more and are a lot more pristine, and we can see it more. So it makes a lot of sense.
Thank you, friend.
So what do you feel like was your first source of inspiration for you to do photography? Where did it all start for you?
So it all started in the church, actually. Was in parents, pastors, but before that, I was just the church we all went to, and the church I grew up, there was a photographer there, and then I was like, that was my first time I ever see a camera that they had one of them, them big lenses they be having. I was just like, what is this? Then they started explaining it to me and talking to me, and then they let me hold it, and I'm like, oh, I like this. So they started taking me on to different church events, different weddings and stuff, and then later on as I continued on my own, and then when I went to college and stuff, I started doing portraits, and I'm like, okay, I like to do. I started kind of finding my own path in photography. That makes sense.
How old were you when you first started?
I was 14.
Nice.
Yes.
That's pretty early.
Yeah, child.
So what do you feel like through all of that? How do you feel what do you feel like was your worst shoot experience?
My worst shoot experience. Dear God.
Dear God.
I'm trying to think if I should tell the same one or a different one.
No, tell the same one.
So the same one? Okay. So, it was in it was in college, and I was getting to the scene, I was meeting people, and then it was this person, they go by, was it pronounced they and them, and, they had, they was getting to photography, and they was like, yo, I like your work, I want to do some behind the scenes stuff, blah, 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 and I was like, yeah, sure, come on, and they asked to bring their camera. That was a mistake. So, but I didn't bring their camera.
Bring your phone.
Yeah, you just bring your phone and yourself. So they brought their camera, and they was cool. They was just taking BTS and stuff. But then they asked if they can take some pictures with the model and stuff. And then I'm just like, I'm doing it with a side eye, but I'm like, okay, let them get a chance.
Destiny too nice.
I'm too nice, y'all. Too nice.
Way too nice.
Not anymore. Well, I'm so nice.
Not that nice.
Like that. So, what is it? Yeah, okay, so I left the room for a second. I think I was breaking down some stuff, and I left the room for a minute. And then when I came back in, they finished taking pictures, but I noticed they were using the set and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't trying to be negative or thinking too much of it. And then the next day, go on Instagram, posted the shoot. I'm like, dang, they fast. What was it? Posted the shoot.
Before you.
Before me. Tagged the model, everything. They really made it seem like it was theirs. And then put me as a assistant. And I'm like...
Assistant?
Mind you, it was my shoot. It was my idea. Everything. I'm like...
Yeah, robbing you for your ideas is nuts.
It's insane. And then from that on, I'm big on atmosphere anyway, but I'm very picky on who I can bring onto a shoot.
Yeah.
It's very sacred.
Did they ever say anything about it?
What is it? I did address them, and then they was trying to make it seem like, they was like, oh, you bugging, you doing too much. What? Is it? They was just like, you need to be humble. They was trying to make it seem like I wasn't humble and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, you took my idea.
And I'm supposed to exercise humility?
Like, I wanted to hit them with my purse so much.
Should have swung that.
And I was very wild back then. I did ask them to fight, but then I looked at them, and I'm just like, I would beat their ass. You can believe. You can believe.
Destiny said, "Don't have her too fucked up."
Please don't. They like the size of my pinky. And you know I'm very aware of how thick I am, so I wasn't even gonna do them like that. I'm just like, that wouldn't even be fair.
He said I wasn't gonna swing that.
That's
purse.
like Ivory fighting. I don't know.
Cold killer.
Cold killer. I was gonna say Anna or something.
Imagine Anna and Ivory fighting. I would love to see that.
Oh, that would be rich.
I would love to see that.
So
I'm
rich.
fucking crying. So we initially met during the production of the project that you were doing, Big Bougie's Neighborhood. Wow. And it was a project full of local rappers that you had like handpicked and like curated and put together for like several songs, like kind of composing of like, what would be an album.
Right.
So what inspired you to do that project, and what inspires you to do projects that are so heavily based in like hip hop themes and like so surrounded by like things involving hip hop and rap and just like the musical scene itself?
Hip hop and just the people that I surround myself really influence my artwork a lot, and the community is just so important. Just having people, I think I'm just a very like. Unfortunately, I can't admit I am a people person. It took me a long time to admit that.
Yeah.
I do love people. I do love surrounding myself by like people that have the same level of thinking and just like passion for creativity.
Yeah.
So that really fuels my inspiration and stuff. So, and a lot of my friends did music. So I'm like, what can I do to bring people together and we can make awesome like music? Because even though I can't really make music myself, I love being around people that can. So it was just a good little run. What is it? And then going on to do the Cypher Ring, and that was really beautiful to even like bring like have people that haven't been in like a production type before, or even around other like artists. It was just really nice to see, and everyone being in our environment very calmly, because people don't think we can just all come together, be civil in one place.
Facts.
It's very possible.
Very possible.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. And the Cypher Ring that shit was fire.
That was rich.
That shit was super fire. So, yeah, man, that makes sense. Especially when you grow up with music. It's kind of like, it just becomes something that is inherently already integrated in the things that you do and the things that you put out. So, that makes sense.
Can you believe we did Big Bougie's Neighborhood? That it's 7 years ago now, or 6.
Was that 6
it's like
years
6
ago?
years ago. Yes.
Wow.
I was like,
damn.
Just happened.
6 years
Yes.
is nuts. That feels like it was like 3 years ago.
Yes, it doesn't feel like. But then when I thought about it, like it was in 2021. It was when I graduated college. I graduated college soon after, and then that's when I started then the Cooligans happened, and then it was
COVID
boom,
and all
boom.
that
Yes,
too.
like,
Yeah, damn.
I was like, Jesus, it's been so long.
Like, that's nuts.
Wow.
Sheesh.
I know, like,
What the hell? Wow. Time fucking flies,
Time
chat.
does.
Time fucking flies. All right. Mordecai or Rigby, and why?
Rigby was just, even though Rigby was messing up, and not saying he wasn't a noodlehead,
He wasn't.
but he just had some more throw moments than Mordecai. Cause especially them last couple of seasons before he went off to space.
Yeah.
And then like he was really showing himself, and then the way he did, what was the first girl? Margaret.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I feel like they both was playing a little bit, but Mordecai could have been like stepped up. And
he was
like,
playing like shit, and then start fucking with the Cloud Shorty.
Yes,
trying to play them both.
I don't like how he did that. And then remember at the wedding, he talking about how about we all just.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, please don't piss me off. And like, even like Rigby, I feel like Rigby just like had a heart, was just trying to find himself, really.
Yeah.
And try to be like grounded. He was way more humble than
He was more genuine.
More genuine for sure.
Yeah, Rigby was a lot more genuine than Mordecai.
Yes.
This is facts. Yeah, I definitely would be more of a Rigby. Rigby's just he's just a guy. And it's like Mordecai he's very stuck up. He's very rude. Like, he's very much a like, I'm trying to make people think I'm something I'm not. And it's like, nobody's
and it's like,
even
okay, you went to
interested.
our school for 2 days.
For 2 days. You're not that
and
nigga.
Then what?
Exactly. So, yeah, no, I feel that answer. So, you said that you grew up in a church. Your parents are pastors.
Mm.
Do you feel like religious themes show up in your work? And, like, are they, like, present and prevalent? Or is it something that's kind of, like, maybe fades to the background? You have it integrated in, like, small ways, but it's not, like, this huge forbearing thing for you?
Okay, so I really had to think about. I'm glad I have a second chance to answer this because I had time to marinate on it. I think it is a huge part of me, but I don't think it really leaks into my work that much. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just because I like focusing more of like like my kind of like my mental, like how I'm feeling, and just more so focusing on like just really the creative aspect of what you can do with photography. And like maybe like sometimes it could like peek through like just because like on like trying to like I guess on like a faith aspect, and because I struggle with depression as well, so like trying to get through that, and then having like God and religion to get through like my depression and stuff. But I don't think it really leaks into my art that much.
Yeah.
But if you talk to me and like you can see.
Yeah, if you know
yeah.
you know it's prevalent in your life, but
Yeah.
it's not this forbearing thing in your art.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fair.
Because some Christians be like,
yeah,
choking you.
God. Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
wait, guys.
Yeah, it's like you're a person outside of that.
Yeah, like I want to know what y'all think firstly.
And that's fair, because your religion does show up. Like, you do talk a lot about God when we have conversations, and because we both fuck with religion heavy. That's a lot of what bonds us. But yeah, I did notice that it doesn't show up in your artwork really. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was interesting because like I know that it's important to you, and I know it's a big part of your life. But when I noticed it didn't show up in your art, I was like, I wonder what's up with that. But it makes sense that you wouldn't. Like everything doesn't have to be this big. Like everything doesn't have to be you walking around with a cross like Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it can still be like part of you that people know. So
exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man, this was great, gang.
It was rich.
This was rich.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that people get to know more about you. I feel like you show people parts of you, but not that much. And I feel like people would benefit more from knowing who you are and have less of the whatever weird ideas people concoct in their brains about you if they got more opportunities to speak with you and see more about what you were about.
Thank you for that, friend. I am trying to be more open. I think it really is hard to open up sometimes. And then it's also like I have a thing where it's just like you know how people be from. We met some people that's just like, okay, I gotta shield myself.
Yes.
So like I'll be like, all right, I need to build up in order to show myself to certain people. But no, I'm just like you like it.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, get the fuck out my face.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair game.
Clock it.
Clock it. So, gang, what do you feel like is next for you? What's next for Destiny Lynn?
Working on a photo book, friend. It's rich.
Photo book, you say?
A photo book,
Something
yes.
like that?
Oh, yes. Yes, this is my first photo book. Dropped last year. I'm Where the Flowers Bloom. Now I'm working on a new photo book. It's called The Flyest Negro. And I really want to work. I'm really putting a lot of time. I really want it to be like a big book, more of my work, and show like versatility of it as well. But yeah, just showing different ways on how us Negroes are fly. So
That's
yes.
tough. What inspired that?
So I feel like with this book, I feel like I conquered like kind of like well, I was going through a lot like mentally and was just able to kind of just get more like my emotions and just like a deep kind of like showed like a deeper part of myself through my art. But like now I kind of just want to show like I feel like music and just the people around me, just like how everyone, I love how like our friend group is just like everyone's so different and everyone shows art in a different way. So like in this book, I kind of just want to show all the different ways we show ourselves, how we create, and just even like personal. Because I even want to have a section of the book where like I show like my family, and I want to do like family portraits and even take pictures of my friends who I consider family as well.
Nice.
So
That's tough.
yeah, just everyone around me just inspired it.
That's
even
tough,
you,
man.
friend.
Hey,
Even you.
hey.
Hey.
No, that's tough, gang. I'm very excited. I can't wait for it because you said it's gonna be like 100 pages.
Yes, I want to do 100 pages, and if not, I'm 50.
50?
Yes.
That's still a good amount.
Yeah, you know,
That's
'cause
still a
I
good
think
amount.
this one was around like 33.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah,
So.
that'll be a good John. Hey, man. Talks with Chat. Shout out to my bestie, Destiny Lynn, man. You'll see all the links for everywhere you can fuck with her in the description and all of that good stuff. Anything else you want to say, gang?
No. Thank you for having me. I love it here. Talks with Chat. Yeah, period. Bum, 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 bam.
Don't be a noodle head. All right, I'm done talking. Bye.
Excellent. This is rich.
Super rich.